Lovely day. You know, I've got 2 nights of action to cover today. So Thursday night at Sal's room, we had 21 players scrapping it out. And in the end, it was Dylan Hillier taking down the crown, with Cox sliding in the second and Curtis March rounding out the top 3. Online wasn't quiet either. 108 entries across the free rolls. And at 9 o'clock, All In 10 Jack and Ninja 10 Jack, they scooped the 60 seats for Sunday. That's a pair of 10 jacks running hotter than a deep fried Towton. Then, Friday night, oh my son, it was madness. 42 players with 43 rebuys. The chips were flying like capelin on the beach. We'll get into the bust out hands in just a second, but let me tip the cap first. Greg Ryall landed in third, and when Leslie got close enough in chips to Aaron Perry, they looked at each other, shrugged, and chopped it up, $10.90 each. Smart move, boys. That's more than enough to buy around at Jungle Gyms. Meanwhile, online, 55 jumped in at 6, 30 at 7, 34 at 8, and at 9 o'clock, 14 brave souls with 11 rebuys. OnetangiAce and Mongoose 709 walked off with the 60 seats. I'm telling you, if this keeps up, we'll have more Sunday qualifiers than Moose on the TCH.
Lovely day.
Yeah.
More like lucky day. You know who's the talk of the town? Aaron Parsons.
All right.
He goes back into Montreal. He played event 15 of the World Series of Poker Circuit, the 1000 mystery bounty game. He came second, nailed one of the big envelopes, and walked out with 68,000. 68 grand. That's enough to buy a fleet of skidoos and still have change for a case of Dominion Ale. He was this close to the ring, but mark my words, that ring's coming. And
I agree.
Well done, Aaron. The whole rock is cheering you on.
All right, back to Sal's room. You're not getting away from these hands. Let's have a look at our bust out hands. First one is Ace 5 versus Ace Jack. It's Nick's Ace 5 versus Steve Penny's Ace Jack. Our next hand is a 3-way all-in. 4s, Queen 9, Ace 9. 4s of Jason Miller, Queen 9 of Dimitro. And the Ace 9 is Greg Ryall. He takes it down. Here we got Nick with the pocket 5s, Greg with the flush draw, and Aaron with the straight draw, and he hits it. This is, I think this is, right, Lorraine's bust out hand. This is Greg's hand where he gets slowly taken out. And this is Greg's bust out hand. He had the king queen, couldn't connect. He's out in third, and that's it. So that's the actions, boys. Saturday's 1 p.m. didn't go. Only 3 showed up. Not even enough for around the crib. But tonight at 7:30, it's the 60 buy-in with 40 rebuys and a 20 add-on. Online as always, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Get in, get dirty, and let's make it another one for the books. See you on the felt, and run good, you legend.